This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, I just about remember 1990, the World Cup, where England reached the semi-finals. Of course, the semi-final didn't go too well on that day. We were playing Germany. But this year, 2018, 28 years later, England have reached the semi-final of a World Cup. And as I said to you guys a little while ago there, if England are ever going to win a World Cup, now is the time. With all the big teams being knocked out, or the majority of them, and England now reached the semi-final of the World Cup with a dominant performance, 2-0 against Sweden. First goal by Maguire, which was a header. Then later in the second half, Dele Alli, who didn't have a great game, I have to be perfectly honest about it, but either way, he scores the second goal, again with a header. If I could be overly critical a little bit, don't really need to be critical, right? England have reached the semi-final and it's 2-0. We didn't concede. But it could have been so many more. For me, I think that England were a little bit gun-shy about crossing the ball. They should have crossed the ball on many occasions, maybe taken a bit more risks, especially in the first half. But either way, we weren't punished for it, and that's fantastic. That's all I can ask for. So far, Gareth Southgate has been proving me wrong. When Gareth Southgate was appointed England manager, I was one of the very first people that went, no, how dare you? But you know what, it's proven me wrong. For me, Pickford, you could probably argue, is the man of the match. The England goalkeeper pulled off a couple of very, very decent saves and controlled his defence. And I like the fact that he would do what Peter Schmeichel used to do, which is literally come out and lambast the defence for letting them get the opposition to take a shot off. Sweden not exactly great going forward, but they were pretty good defensively. But England were just playing around, and that's kind of one of the things that was frustrating me a little bit. Thankfully, everything worked out okay, but we've seen it in the past with England teams over the years that if England get like a little bit complacent, we end up getting punished. Thankfully, Sweden didn't punish us today, but I want to see England throwing a bit more caution to the wind in the semi-final against the winner of Russia and Croatia. Again, whoever wins that game may well be the favourite to beat England. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care who the favourites are. Just come on, England. Is football coming home? Could well be. In the other semi-final, we already have France against Belgium. That's set to be an excellent, excellent match with their two local rivals, of course, and England against the winner of Russia and Croatia. So if England's going to win the World Cup, I'll keep on saying it, now is the time. With all those big teams, the bogey teams of the past, Argentina, Germany for sure, Brazil, all of these guys gone out. So let's see, can England do it with this very, very young squad? Very, very young. And if England could take a few more chances, as in shoot on sight sometimes, then maybe we may be dominating a little bit more by getting the cushion earlier on in games to make the rest of the game easier, ease the crowd, ease the tensions, all that kind of thing. But either way, fantastic performance from the England guys. Sterling, I don't know quite what's going on with Sterling. I think he's a fantastic player, of course, but it just seems that today, of all days, it just wasn't working out for him. It really wasn't. I'd imagine he'll be given another opportunity in the semi-final, and fair play. I want to see him prove a lot of critics wrong, because you know, the headlines are always about Sterling, but for me, the headline should always be about England, and England have reached the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time since 1990. Come on, England. Football is coming home. Drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.